All right, so here we are. I believe this is, oh, okay, yeah. Third time is the charm. I feel like I've experimented with this before and ran into the same struggles. Can't really do this on my mobile stream because I don't have 1,000. I'm sorry, I'm 980 subscribers away from 1,000. And apparently Safari, I don't know, wasn't tapping into the microphone and the camera. So it is what it is. Here I am. Giving this another go. And I really just wanted to try and experiment and go live before I went to bed because it's awfully late. I have an early morning Reiki and coach session. But the message was go live, at least give it a shot, because this might be something that'll really help me out going forward in the future if I plan to keep doing some videos. So I was kind of thinking like, what could I talk about? And well, my recent social media suicide, as I've been calling it, probably could be a big thing of interest. Well, I don't know about big thing, but certainly something I could talk about. And no offense to anybody who gets all tripped out about the term suicide. I mean, no offense, but I do mean that, we have these digital personas, and it is this sort of pseudo reality, pseudo, matrix, maybe multiple personalities, really, how they have like those videos for like, oh, the Facebook people, and then the Twitter people, and then the Instagram. And I didn't even have that many social media profiles. So like I only had Facebook and Instagram, but they really did consume a lot of my time. And that was keeping me from a lot of living. And I'm certainly not advocating this for anybody else, but let me tell y'all, this has been such a huge, 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 huge breakthrough for me. You don't even understand how much I was resisting social media in the first place. Like it was always like this chore that I would have to do. And the world made it seem like, oh, you have to be on, like, what's your Instagram handle? What's your this? What's your that? And I do. Facebook did have like a lot of cool groups and a lot of information. Like I study human design and the gene keys, and, there's all these groups and they're always sharing stuff, and that's always great. But yeah, I also have a lot of books. I already know a lot of websites. Like I know where I can get information, so I don't need to have even more information. I can't keep up with it all. It's a little overwhelming. And frankly, I don't understand how people have like families and businesses and they do posts, like the people who have posts all the time. I'm just like, wow, how do you do that? And then they'll be like, oh, well, I schedule it. Maybe some people schedule it in advance. I'm like, how are you thinking that far in advance? Do you know what all, I don't know, I shouldn't even be like what all I do in a day. I mean, it doesn't seem like I do that much, but I'm sure I do a lot. Like I research, I'm studying, I'm looking things up, I'm meditating, I'm praying, I'm doing my thing. But when I had Instagram, I was just scrolling, scroll on, don't you know? And that's not what I really wanted to be doing. Like there's only so many memes you can like in a day, And I don't know, I could really like a lot in 5 hours. Apparently 5 hours I would sit sometimes. It would just be, and all I meant to do was just open it up to look at something while I was, using the bathroom or something. That's not really here nor there. It was kind of a challenge. It's been something that's my new cat. It's been something I've been dealing with for quite some time. A whole other thing about like, new age community. Well, community, they're always talking about is community. You can't get there. The only way to get there is together. And it seemed like part of the PSYOP, I'll call it, is that you have to be on social media in order to create community. And I'm sure, it's an easy way, it's a way, but I don't feel like it's authentic community. Not primarily such anyways. I know it is what you make it to be. I never liked it. I don't want to do it, so I didn't. I really did like a hardcore, like deleted all my friends. So I guess I do kind of miss like pretending that I still kept in touch with people. That's the thing, nobody was really reading my stuff, and I couldn't really keep up with everybody else's stuff. And then heaven forbid, like they've got all the algorithms and things like that. So if I didn't click on a person's page, I might never even see their things just because the way that algorithms are. So I don't know. That was really like not good for me, not healthy. I'd rather be living the life, living la vida loca, keeping my happy ass at home, reading books, listening to music, playing with the cat. I don't know. All that stuff keeps me a lot more happy. Playing The Binding of Isaac. That's a game I really enjoy. But I've just kind of determined, like I've been going through some things and I've just kind of determined like this world is primarily a big psyop. Designed to keep us from focusing on ourselves. Everybody is focused on everybody else and telling everybody else how to live. And I just find it to be really, really inauthentic, really pseudo, and not what I'm about, not anything that what I'm about, which has made it very difficult to be who I am, or at least to kind of uncover my own truths and to step into that, you know. I'm experimenting with doing this live, so I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. Like I said, it's a little late, and normally I just record the videos, and it just seems weird doing this live. I don't even know why. It's not even that big of a deal, but it seems weird. The last video when I was really kind of talking about some heated stuff, I think it was like around the time of the Wayfair gate, you know, where Wayfair supposedly was having like the like children who were abducted, you know, there would be like these high-priced furniture items that would have the same names. So, you know, people were speculating that it was like low-key human trafficking, child trafficking. And the debunkers debunked that. I don't know, didn't convince me it didn't happen. But this has been a very curious year where it just seems like every time I turn on anything, there is something new going on that is quite frustrating, quite disturbing, and basically another part of the psyop trying to pull me back in to drama, negativity, divisiveness. I don't know. It's really quite unfortunate. I was just thinking since then, right, we've had like the Russia Gate hoax. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. My little cat wants to make a cameo. What are you doing, guy? You're like, you know what I'm doing. Huh. I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Well, no, let me just, yeah, so I feel like this is like a thing, and this is kind of bothering me. Dude, what happened to chill out? I thought we had you all cray-crayed out, and now you're like spazzing again. Can we calm? Can we like chill? No? Because if I don't need to do this right now, I won't. Well, I'm going to stop this now. I guess this was a good practice. I had notes, but now I feel like at least I know what's going on. This guy's going psycho. Well, yeah, I guess I'll give it a try tomorrow. But at least I started this. This was part of the experiment. Not as crazy as I thought, although I did have some new awarenesses as far as like why this feels weird for right now. So anyways, that's gonna call it for now. And yeah, the end.